What's up, guys? Hiking on the AT with Guido. I'm under this rock ledge, and it makes me remember, when I probably first started hiking, and when I first got into hiking. So I was a young kid, and I was about 16, 17 years old. And my first long hike was from Pittsburgh to Lake Erie. It wasn't planned. It was more of a runaway. So me and my buddy Sean in November decided we were going to walk to Lake Erie from Pittsburgh. So what we did was we grabbed every canned good and everything we could find in our shelves. We put it in backpacks, and we got our warm coats on and we started walking. We walked down the highways. We would try to stay out of everybody's way so no one would see us. So we'd walk on the edge of the highway in the woods. Well, it started raining and it started snowing. If anybody knows anything about Pittsburgh in November, it gets cold and it gets wet. So me and Sean, we were pretty much freezing. I'd never been that cold in my whole life. So we found a rock ledge just like this. And on the side of the road, we found a bag of road flares. So we jumped over a guardrail, went into this rock ledge, and we kept warm by lighting these road flares and burning a little bit of dry wood that we could find. I don't think I've ever been that cold. And I honestly think that I was real close to probably dying of hypothermia or something like that. We were that cold. Well, we made it through that night, that first night walking. And then second night we started walking again. And we probably walked about 20 miles before some guy pulled over on the side of the road in a brand new black Lincoln and asked us what we were doing or if we were in trouble, if we needed anything. So we told him we were walking to Erie. So he said that we were crazy and he didn't feel safe leaving us there. So he made us get in his car, and he said, I'll drive you anywhere you want to be. I don't want to leave you on the side of the road. So this man drove us to a campground in Lake Erie. Well, by this time, it was day 3 or so. We were pretty hungry. So being young and foolish kids, I remember we had to break into a couple campers. And we ate food there. We didn't destroy the places, but we definitely, fiddled with the locks and broke into the campers, and, we ate. And I remember Sean wrote IOUs for everything he ate, like can of ravioli. And he would say, I owe you 1 can of ravioli. And then he gave his name and his address and his phone number for everything he took. And we thought that was okay, that we were going to make it right with the people who we took their food. So anyways, about 3 or 4 days went by and our parents were going crazy looking for us. And so finally Sean's parents came and picked us up. We went to a payphone and called them and told them where we were at. And then we told them what we did with the camper and how we got there and everything. And I remember Sean's parents found the owners of the campers and paid for everything and told them that they would repair everything. But that was my first long distance hike from Pittsburgh to Erie. And it was more of a runaway than a hiking trip. So that's a little bit about my past and a little bit about how I probably fell into loving being on the outdoors and hiking. I wasn't prepared for the situation. I almost didn't make it through the situation. But that was the first long distance hike. That's memories from the past of my hiking days. And it was a little ledge like this that kept us warm and kept us safe throughout the night with a bag of road flares that we found. So, hey, that's a little story made me think about it when I seen this rock ledge, that there was a little rock ledge like this on the side of the road that probably kept me safe, kept me warm, kept me dry, with a bunch of road flares. That wasn't the best decision I ever made, and but it was the start of my hiking journeys and my outdoor adventures. So a couple of my friends, they might remember that, like old friends like Randy Parrish or Brian Petrella or Dan Carvella. One of them, they might remember that when that happened, and remember the reaction of our parents and how we probably got beat into an inch of our life and grounded in our houses forever. But hey, happy hiking. This is Hiking on the AT with Guido, and that's a blast from the past, memories from the past that this little ledge made me think of. Hey, happy hiking. Be safe. Always prepare for your journey. Love yous.